We have all faced this specific wall. You need someone to take an action, but they are stubbornly resistant to the idea. Take the case of Frank, a regional manager at Leona Inc. He needs his top executive, Gerard, to move to China for 2 years. But Gerard has a family settled in high school and a wife up for a major promotion. For Gerard, the answer is no. Frank holds legitimate power. As a manager, he could simply order Gerard to go. He has the positional authority to turn a request into a mandate. However, relying on coercive power has a shelf life. Forced compliance breeds resentment, leading to poor performance and a breakdown in the professional relationship. To find a solution that works for both parties, Frank has to set aside his title. He must consciously apply the principles of persuasion to navigate Gerard's personal barriers. Understanding the mechanics of influence is the only way to secure a commitment without the fallout of an ultimatum. If we look closely at how Frank structures this conversation, we can see the specific tactics used to shift Gerard's perspective. Frank's opening move is silence. Instead of listing the perks of the China role, he lets Gerard explain his fears about his kid's school and his wife's career goals. By listening without interrupting, Frank establishes his ethos. He demonstrates character and builds trust, while simultaneously mapping the exact reasons for Gerard's resistance. He then moves to build common ground. Through validation, he acknowledges that Gerard's family concerns are significant and reasonable. Many people fail here by immediately arguing against the other person's fears. They try to fix the problem before the other person feels understood. Strategic validation disarms a subject's defensiveness. It creates a neutral environment where the subject is finally ready to hear a new proposal. Once the tension has dissipated, Frank pivots. He uses his knowledge of the company's internal structure to reframe what the China move actually means for Gerard's future. Frank structures his pitch using the AIDA framework: attention, interest, desire, and action. He captures attention and interest by highlighting the reality of their current office. It's saturated with talent, meaning a promotion could take 5 years. China, by contrast, is an open field. To create desire, he points to a specific leadership role Gerard can't get locally. He paints a picture of Gerard running his own team and gaining global market experience. Finally, he suggests a specific action to resolve the family conflict. Gerard can negotiate for 2 weeks of leave every 6 months to fly home and see his family. This sequence moves the conversation from Gerard's initial anxieties toward a scenario where his career ambitions and his family stability can coexist. Frameworks like AIDA act as structural guides. They help align two people's competing interests into a single shared path forward. Because Frank used persuasion rather than authority, Gerard accepts the offer. He leaves the meeting feeling the move is a massive opportunity for his career. We often view influence as something manipulative, but effective persuasion is actually a process of collaborative problem-solving. The shift requires moving these skills from subconscious habits into a deliberate, conscious process. When you balance power with structured communication, you can apply these same techniques to settle personal conflicts or reach agreements in your daily life. Real influence is the ability to engineer a reality where the outcome you want becomes the same outcome the other person wants.